Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is February 4th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so you still need to make your own decisions. So let's look at Tesla. So Tesla is moving up today. So we are up $32 and 18 cents. We closed at 923.32, and $32 equals 3.61%. Post market, we are down 32 cents, just a little bit. So let's look at what we have on the chart. Yeah, it's becoming clearer and clearer that we are moving into a congestion zone now with Tesla. We already knew it on the 1-hour chart. It has been there on the 1-hour chart, but now it's really being confirmed on the daily chart. So this is why I moved this resistance right here. So the upper resistance is at 940.13, and in terms of support, we have a double support. We have one at 899, and we have one at 879. So 879 is the thicker one here. We came out of the downward channel. Look at this here. We had a hard time on February 1st. We tried on February 2nd. We tried on February 3rd, and now we are out of this down channel. So this is good news. This is good news, and we are above support, except for these two very weird days that happened after the earnings, and people got scared that Elon was going to do the Optimus robot next year and was not going to do the pickup truck this year and everything. So I guess it scared people. Don't understand that Tesla is going to produce at least 50% more cars this year than last year. This is not even counting the cars that are going to come out of Texas and Berlin. This is what Tesla has said on the earnings call. So that's a pretty impressive news. Of 50% growth is great. But people that don't understand the fundamentals or I gotta say this, Elon is not a great spokesperson. He's not good at PR. He's not good at selling himself. He's not good at selling his company. He is an engineer, and he's talking from an engineering point of view. And he sometimes tell us, oh, it's going to be hard to do full self-driving. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. We have to do this. We had to rewrite this, blah, 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 blah. So he is talking from his engineering perspective. I know because I work with engineers. I like them. They are great, but they have a certain way at looking at things. They are right into the details, and they have a harder time understanding the impact or translate the perception of what they are describing to the regular people. And financial analysts are regular people. So anyway, this is just an opportunity for us. This is just an opportunity for us when we really understand what the company is all about. And if nobody understands and they tank the stock, then we can buy the stock cheaper. That's it. We want the stock to go up eventually, fine, but the proof is in the pudding, and eventually the first quarter results are going to come out, and these are facts. And hopefully these facts will make people rethink their assumptions. Okay, so let's go see the 1-hour chart to understand how this played out today. We have February 1st. Okay, this is the first candle of the day here. So the first candle of the day, look at how we played with this double resistance. We opened right here. We touched almost perfectly this inner resistance support, bounced on it, and stopped at approximately 9:11. We stopped there. First hour, second hour, third hour. Then, boom, we crossed it. We stopped a little bit here at 929.47. This is an intraday resistance. Then we broke it, and then we came back below it a little bit. So 940.13 is still the resistance that has not been touched yet. So hopefully it's going to be touched. So on the 1-hour chart, Stochastic is at 75. So this is pretty good. We have MACD that crossed over bullish. So that's one thing that's good. And we also have the two lines of MACD that are above zero, means Good. So we have these two things. We have RSI above 50. That's another indication that's good. And we have DMI still under the red line above the green line. That's bad. So things are starting to change a little bit very slowly. So let's go back to the daily chart. Okay, so we are entering this congestion zone. Let's not forget that we have this big resistance, this big downward resistance that is still in play. So the play area of the stock is firstly within this congestion zone. But what can also happen is that we can bounce up to this downward resistance. So the stock can do anything it wants within that. Let's look at the stochastic. Stochastic is climbing a little bit higher. So it is nice to see this here. So stochastic is climbing. So the force, the strength in the stock is going up. We are at 40. We like it when it's above 60 because every big move in Tesla happens when stochastic is above 60. Tesla can still move a little bit if it's below 60. But the really big moves happen when it's above 60. So it's coming up here. It's coming up here. It's not there, but it's coming there. In terms of MACD, MACD still has not crossed over positive. Usually MACD is the first indicator to cross positive. It has not yet, but we see that the distance between the two lines, the blue line and the orange line, is getting thinner and thinner. What we want to see is the blue line cross over the orange line. And we have this bar chart here. So these little, let me make them bigger. So these little red bars express the distance between the blue line and the orange line. So we see that the bars are getting shorter because the distance between the two lines is getting also shorter. And we also see that we have the zero line here and the bar is below zero. It means that the blue line is below the orange line. And when the blue line is going to cross above the orange line, then the bar chart is going to flip above zero. Anyway, yeah, I'm thinking of doing a MACD course and a course on all of the indicators so that you can understand them a little bit better. In terms of RSI, we are at 44.86. So we have not crossed 50 yet. So 50 is an indication that the stock is bullish. And DMI has not crossed over yet. But at least what is nice is that we are maintaining ourselves above 879. So it's been 1 week. We have spent 1 week above 879. So this is great. And we have also achieved the coming out of this downward channel. We have reached two nice objectives this week. So next week, we still want to maintain ourselves above 879. And why not ask the stock to go right next to this resistance right here? So it would be nice if we could go right there here. So there's a potential here for a short-term trade. So you can go on the 1 hour chart and wait until Tesla breaks 840. You can buy here and maybe sell when we are going to reach this resistance here. So this is a potential trade that can happen here. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. You can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. For my members, we are going to do a live on Sunday. For everybody else, we are going to talk on Monday. So have a great weekend and à la prochaine.